In the vast blue sky, there lived a small cloud named Puffy. Puffy was soft and fluffy, and he loved floating around with his cloud friends. But unlike the other clouds, Puffy had a problem. He couldn't make it rain. All the other clouds could make big raindrops fall, creating beautiful rain showers that helped flowers grow and rivers flow. But no matter how hard Puffy tried, he just couldn't rain. Every day, Puffy watched as the big clouds formed dark, rain-filled shapes and showered the earth with water. The flowers bloomed, the animals danced, and the rivers sparkled with fresh rainwater. Puffy wished he could do the same. One day, as Puffy floated over a dry field that hadn't seen rain in a long time, he saw the flowers withering and the ground cracking. Puffy felt sad. If only I could rain, I could help, he thought. Just then, a wise old cloud named Nimbus floated by. Nimbus was the biggest and most experienced cloud in the sky, and he noticed Puffy looking upset. "What's the matter, little one?" Nimbus asked in his deep, rumbling voice. Puffy sighed. "I want to rain like the other clouds, but no matter what I do, I can't seem to make a single drop fall." Nimbus chuckled softly. Puffy, every cloud has its time. Just because you can't rain now doesn't mean you never will. Sometimes the right moment hasn't come yet." Puffy wasn't sure what Nimbus meant, but he nodded anyway. Nimbus floated away, leaving Puffy to think about his words. Still, Puffy couldn't help feeling like he was letting everyone down. As the days passed, Puffy continued to float over the earth, watching as other clouds rained and helped the land below. But one afternoon, something strange happened. A great wind began to blow, stronger than Puffy had ever felt before. The wind was so powerful that it blew all the big clouds away, leaving the sky clear and empty, except for Puffy. Puffy looked down and saw that the field below was even drier than before. The flowers were wilting, and the animals were thirsty. The people in the nearby village looked up at the sky, hoping for rain, but there were no rain clouds in sight. Puffy felt a surge of determination. "I have to try," he thought. "Even if I've never rained before, I can't give up now." Puffy squeezed himself as tightly as he could, trying to gather all the water he had inside. At first, nothing happened. But then, Puffy felt something. A tiny, cool droplet formed at his edge. "It's working," he thought excitedly. With all his might, Puffy kept squeezing until, finally, a single raindrop fell from his soft, fluffy surface. Then another and another. Soon, Puffy was making the smallest, gentlest rain shower the earth had ever seen. The people below cheered as the rain sprinkled down. It wasn't a big storm like they were used to, but the tiny drops were enough to bring life back to the dry field. The flowers lifted their heads, the animals drank from the little puddles, and the earth seemed to sigh in relief. Puffy smiled. It wasn't a big rain, but it was his rain, and it made a difference. He floated proudly above the earth, watching as his small raindrops brought joy to everyone below. From that day on, Puffy never doubted himself again. He realized that even the smallest clouds could make a big impact, and that sometimes It just takes a little patience and the right moment to shine. Or, in Puffy's case, rain.